Welcome back, everyone. This is your girl TJ
And I'm your girl Tree.
from We Played Outside. We haven't shot a video in a minute, so having the
Life has
opportunity.
been lifing.
Ooh, has it?
Mhm.
We're in one
Yes.
of our favorite spots right now,
Mhm.
so you'll hear the chairs and the music, the grinder,
Yep.
music, good times. So today, we've been doing some research.
I ain't done no research. You did the research. I just lived it. It was
Okay,
terrible. It would have been better to do research.
bad dates.
Yeah.
So how do you get around or past or just simply avoid bad dates? So I did a poll.
Okay.
Pull up some notes right here real quick. And the notes were pretty telling. So my question that I sent out was, do you try to get out of a bad date? Like if you do, like what's your process if you're having a bad date? Do you stay? Do you leave? Okay.
What kind of responses did you get?
So I'd say about 10%. 10% of the people said they can't remember. They've
Oh,
been
so
they,
you
they've
talked
been
to some old married people
they've
then.
been
Okay.
they've been with someone for so long that they
Yeah,
couldn't remember.
that's fair.
Okay. So there was about 20% that said they would use their kids. Like, oh, hey, I gotta go because my kid has something to do.
Fantastic excuse. What else you got?
There was about 20% also that said they would come up with a fake call, or I'm sorry, that they have come up with a fake call. So they went to the restroom,
Mm-hmm.
had the girlfriend call, be like, hey, call me right back.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I gotta go.
That's how I found out my last boyfriend was cheating. He had a friend call in the middle of dinner.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Um, it was about 30% that said they would finish the date, they just wouldn't go back. They would just
That's also fair
appreciate
too.
it.
Because I mean, people are people.
Yeah.
You have to think of people's feelings.
Yeah. So they would still go through the process.
You could also fake a stroke in the middle of dinner. Just literally fall out. It, it takes commitment. It does take commitment. You gotta, when you decide a stroke is where you're gonna go, you gotta be in it.
Oh my gosh. Now this is the story part of it all, and I definitely want to hear what you did or what you had to go through.
Mhm.
But there was about 20% that said that they would just ghost the person.
Oh,
So
that's the new normal.
they
Don't
would
don't call nobody back, block them. I don't exist anymore. Ta-da!
they would just disappear.
Correct.
So it's funny because the age range for that was the younger generation that's out now.
I'm adopting that principle though now. I actually just used it for a psycho. I went on one date with just one, and he made it all the way to block status in a very, very short period of time.
You said block status.
Uh-huh.
So I checked up. I found an article. Yahoo Finance. I didn't know Yahoo still Yahoo. Goodness, Yahoo
I'm like,
Finance.
you, who is that?
Yahoo Finance said Gen Zers are
Yes.
treating employers
Yes,
like bad dates.
yes,
93% ghost interviews,
yes,
and 87% have not even shown up on their first day of work.
yes, and they don't
The
care.
reason why most of them do it is because they feel empowered. They can do it, so therefore they do it. That gives them a level of authority in order when they do stuff like that, according to Yahoo.
It is kind of boss when you just say fuck somebody. I ain't coming over there. I know this only because literally I remember people going to lunch and just never coming back after lunch, and it was like, where'd they go? One day of training. That was all it took.
Yeah. So tell us about your bad day.
No, my bad date was, okay, I have to get out of here, and I might need to call the police. I don't want to have to shoot this person. Yeah.
So did you fall into any of those categories?
I thought about faking the heart attack, but I wasn't committed that night. I didn't have enough juice in me to really commit to a stroke or a heart attack, but don't think I haven't. Um,
Oh my gosh.
but I'm too old to be falling on the floor. That literally, younger, I could get away with shit like that and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because I'm saying you have to be, if you're going to fake like a serious health issue, you got to be committed when you decide to do it. So it better be an epically bad date for you to pull out the stroke, heart attack card.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
I done anything else that was just outlandish on a date? I'm trying to think.
If you've done anything outlandish.
Yes,
that's
I
what
had
you
I had a foot photo shoot with a complete stranger just the other day. Actually, that was a new one. Somebody with a he was fun. He was fun because it was like, you want to take pictures of the bottom of my feet? That's Go ahead, little boy. Do what you gonna do. Go ahead. I didn't fake a stroke with him because I didn't have to, because it was like, all right, you took a picture of my feet. All right, good.
And where were you when this happened?
Oh, at my favorite place, the 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. She met the man
Yes,
for dreams.
I did not. I met Gargamel at 7-Eleven is who I met. Nah, he wasn't Gargamel. He's super cool. But yeah, no, that was different.
Goodness. So, I mean, it's funny because you sort of called out, or I think you sort of got in your mind the different age groups
Mhm.
that I sort of received responses from, because I sent it out to a wide range.
Absolutely.
So for the one that they said they can't even remember.
You know they've been married so long that they don't have to remember a bad date. You automatically know. When anybody say, I can't, what? Oh, you don't count. Because you've been booed up way too long. But for those of us that have been out here in this ocean of despair, like a friend of mine I was just talking to, she was going to go on a date with a guy, and she mentioned the fact that he asked her out. Then after she got ready, said that he was at the laundromat and couldn't make it to their date. Maybe they could reschedule. Like wild, dumb shit that really should not happen at this very large age that we're at. Very, very large. It makes you wonder, what are people going through?
Yeah, that does. Absolutely.
I'm trying to be good right now because we are recording, but I do want y'all to know that this is very difficult right now.
You know what? So we like to go outside.
And we see all types of strange shit outside. Tales from the crypt, the crypt keeper, all types of weird shit.
So it's funny.
And they stare as they sloth away.
So I'll tell this story. This is a little off topic,
What?
but
For real?
so Tree and I have a thing where
We
if
got a
something
code.
happens,
It's a quick, you better go.
there is no
Questions.
what happened.
We'll
Like,
talk about it when we get to the car.
If something if something seems unusual, we catch an eye from each other.
I know you saw the crypt keeper come from the bathroom, right?
I thought
Dragging
sat
that
back.
Dragging that foot and looking like, what are y'all doing? And can I interrupt your nightmares? Oh my land.
Nightmares.
Yes, because she looked like a night. Did she not? At all?
So Tree and I have a thing. If there is any issues, where if we catch an eye, if something seems unusual, you act. There's no question.
Immediately
of
run.
what
Run.
happened.
Don't ask no questions. If you see
Just
somebody run,
go.
you run.
Yes, we'll ask questions after we're.
We'll
in the
talk about it
vehicle.
in the car when we get to safety. We don't have time to discuss right now. We got to go.
And I feel like everywhere we go,
There is a situation like that.
everywhere we go, there
Do you
has been
think that's
something.
us? Or do you think that's just the environment we live in?
I really want to say it's the environment, but I'm questioning that because it's happened every time we go somewhere.
Fair. Fair, like the lady last week.
Yes.
Ma'am, is there a reason why you're so close to us right
And
now?
that's why I politely grabbed my bag and
I saw it. I was like, oh yeah. It was an about face. You know,
Oh my
strange
gosh.
times call for strange measures.
When we took the field trip to Dave's Hot Chicken, and you saw the individual walk through the door.
That was a serial killer. I don't care what nobody say. I know he held the door for you, but that was a serial killer. He was looking for a victim. in Dave's Hot. I was not trying to be an expose that day. Mm-mm.
We were sitting there, we were rapping, we were done. We were done for
We
the
was just
moment.
watching, enjoying the moment.
And an individual walked in, and Tree says, "Oh, we gotta go."
We gotta go. Mm-mm.
I didn't have a chance to laugh.
Mm-mm.
I
We
didn't
gotta
have
go.
a chance to look.
Pack your shit. We got to go.
I packed my bag.
We got to go. That is another discussion with bad dates.
Yes,
When you feel your intuition tell you
that is.
something ain't right here.
Yeah, so let's cycle back to the bad dates,
Mhm.
because what I wanted to do was definitely give an opportunity to share research, share
Yeah.
experiences. But
Yeah.
what should the people do?
Fake a heart attack, a stroke. Get out of there. Commit to your ailment and go. Or be a dusty bitch and have one of your friends on speed dial so that you can just politely. I got to come back to work.
So wait,
Work closed at 5 and it's 11 p.m. right now, but I still got to go back. Okay, I'm on my way. Baby, I got to go.
So what about the guys though? So what should the guys should fake the call to?
Guys don't have bad dates.
Let's think about this.
What should a man do? I don't know.
We can't
Do what y'all always do.
We can't speak, but just understanding. You know, we're
I personally, from what I've seen and experienced, it's the quick, I got to come back to work and it's 11 o'clock and work closed at 5. I'm on my way. That's the only thing I've seen. Oh, and the excuse of the kids. I've seen men do that. I've also seen men actually be honest and say, you are not what I'm looking for. So thank you for your time. Those are the emotionally mature men. That rarely happens. Rarely.
So you're saying the majority of men that are watching
that are dating. I'm not talking about the married ones. I'm talking about the ones that are dating.
Oh gosh.
Some of them is a little questionable on being honest with a bad date, but so are the women. Women are bad at that too. People are bad at being honest. Period.
That's where I was going to go. I think overall people are just bad at being honest. And
Yeah.
I would say, for me, just be honest. If it's not working out, have the opportunity to sort of.
And you don't even have to be mean about it. Just say, my energy's not matching yours, and it's nothing against you. It's just that our vibe isn't like on the same frequency. Gotta go.
Absolutely.
We ain't doing this again. Go ahead and delete that whole contact information. There's no need for you to use it ever again.
You gotta add that part in there.
Yes, because I don't want you to have a moment of maybe I should. No. Because when you paint me a picture, there's no need to paint that picture again. We good.
Yeah. So you know what? We're all people. Honesty, I feel like, is the best policy. So have the conversation. If the food is good, stay for the food.
What? And
Finish
talk
it
the
up.
hell out that food. Oh my God, this is so good. No, I don't want to know about your childhood. No need. So good.
Yes.
Do that. Improvise. And worst case scenario, just in case you see somebody that looks like more of a viable candidate than who you actually there with, maybe you shouldn't fake a heart attack on that one. Agita, indigestion, that'll go a long way too. I'm not. Or if you're like me and I hate vomit, do the vomit thing. And then that is an immediate date over. What's wrong with you?
That part.
I gotta go. Then you go meet the other person and go on about your business and hope that they are not a nightmare like the last one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's I gotta do that again.
So at the end of the day,
Vomit, stroke, heart attack,
but what about the honesty we just said to have?
and honest. Yeah.
So,
But just in case, keep those in your back pocket if you need extras.
so if you have any additional feedback or any ideas,
You ain't gonna have none. By the time you get past the stroke, the heart attack, agita, or gas, your date over. And you ain't got to worry about them calling me no more.
you can email us at weplayedonside@gmail.com. We are always willing and
Yeah.
happily able to take any additional feedback. We're also on TikTok now. So
TikTok.
we play it outside on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're on YouTube.
We're everywhere.
Yes, and you can hear us on all platforms for podcasts. So find us, listen to us, share us. Somebody needs to hear this information.
And don't give up on the hope of finding your person. They are out there. For every pot, there is a lid. You just got to find it.
On that note, I'm TJ.
And I'm your girl, Tree. And we played outside.